right rear down. Huge wreck. So Austin Chastain hit him, turns Chase Elliott around in the wall.
And totals Chase Elliott's car.
Car's lucky to not get upside down.
And then watch this one. Robert Mitten into the tire barrier at the exit of turn 8. Michael, that is one of the fastest sections of the racetrack.
Look at that debris flying in the air. Those tires like they were just toys tossed up in the air. But Mitten steps out of his truck, and he's perfectly fine, even though he can't reach the ground at first.
The start almost spun.
A bunch of guys did. Jeff Burton got in the back of Tony Stewart and turned him sideways. Oh, car's sideways. All the cars are loose down in the corner. The track is wet. It's Gordon, Michael Waltrip, Kevin 29 car. All these cars are wrecking because I believe it might be raining down there.
And the rain is coming even harder.
Oh, for Pete's sake. What a way to start this event. Like the back end just come around. He got into Burton. Just not enough grip down there. And looked like
boy, what a lick right
He'd
there.
hit him hard.
Wow.
Down. Unfortunately, hit him back here in the back. Didn't get him in the driver's door.
Spinning through the grass.
And back out onto the racetrack in front of a few trucks.
Oh, Skinner gets clobbered. Skinner gets hit hard down into turn 1.
On his side is Mike Skinner, back on the wheels now. He got hit very hard. Oh, Sauter pinches him a little bit low.
Pinches him into the grass. Now watch
There's
this.
There's a white
now.
truck that clobbers him. Watch this.
Right there.
Very hard hit. Got completely underneath that 5.
See, the roof flap goes up, and then TJ Bell. Ooh, wow.
He had no idea. TJ Bell had no idea that 5 was coming up the racetrack.
No, he couldn't. Even if he had it, there wasn't anywhere he could have went.
Make a difference. You see,
Crash coming onto pit road. Kyle Larson, late decision, wanted to come to pit road. Kyle Busch looked like he was going to come off of pit road. They hit. Kano's going to stay out. Kyle Larson looks like he's going to stay out. Kyle Busch decides to come in.
well, then Kyle Busch changed his mind, took a hard right to go back on the racetrack at the same time that Kyle Larson decided to take a hard left and come to pit road.
The 5 and turn 6.
All of that contact between the two leaders is allowed. Oh, the 24 is spinning. The 24's, there's a multiple cars into the wall here. There must be oil or some kind of fluid down on the racetrack right there in turn. We got more cars coming in.
William Byron is reporting that the curb came up. He hit the curb in the 24.
Which is a bunch of the cars, the front ends of the cars, and numerous cars are destroyed. Take a look at what happened to Daniel Suarez's car.
Good angle to see how the rest of the field. Look at the 22 destroyed his car over the curb. See how the rest of these guys get piled in here. Oh, more cars getting destroyed going through turn 5 over that curb. Unbelievable.
That's Mike Wallace in the 7 car, Stephen Wallace in the 66, and David Stremme in another car owned by Rusty. Oh, we got a spin. It's a tap from Wallace.
Right behind you.
Oh, the big one in turn 1, heavy contact, cars in the wall. Stephen Wallace heavily damaged. There comes Kyle Krisiloff down. David Rudiman involved. Oh, heavy damage on Stephen Wallace's Chevy. He was having such a great run.
I saw Mike Wallace look like he was going below David Rudiman right here, but they ran up on a slower car. Wow.
What? Man.
That's Kevin LePage's 61 that Carl Edwards went up across the back of. And then it all broke loose behind him. Car slipping and sliding.
In Vegas, here it is. Yeah, so I'm driving along, minding my own business, and good afternoon. That was, I don't know what, I'm just glad I didn't get hurt there. Glad I didn't get a piece of roll bar or something like that stuck through my floorboard.
Well, it certainly was a big hit from
Donnie and Kale.
I think 77 might get them both.
Wow.
What a run off the corner.
Oh, he's in the grass.
Don't go in the grass.
Boy,
No.
yeah, he got the splitter. I think
yeah,
he hurt
he
something
messed up.
under the nose.
He ruined his car
This thing's
right there.
spin by the 77.
Hang on.
Yeah. You can't run through the grass.
Now, was Chase Elliott ahead of Daniel Suarez when that caution came out?
This is where the 77 just got off.
You know, that's the problem with that grass. When you get in, we saw this with Dale Earnhardt Jr. several years ago. It ripped the nose right off of his car down in the grass.
But you know what I liked about Chase Elliott? He gave Suarez a chance to get his car.
Oh, jeez. Is that the 92?
That is a big hit.
I think that's the 92. He was... Oh, man.
Yellow's out.
It better be. Is the window net down?
He's moving.
Whoa, something broke. Something broke in the car. Oh, my God.
This is all pretty routine up to this stage, and it jerks to the right, and you can't, there's nothing obvious happening there, but of course, the car now gets launched right here, and it just pretty much clears the sand trap. There's nothing the trap can do at that point.
Shed gets off the corner pretty well. Look at David Starr.
Whoa!
Oh, got another crash.
Here we go again.
Up on the side. That's the 14 of Rick Crawford sliding sideways down the backstretch.
Oh, Lord.
Unbelievable.
Andy Houston and Rick Crawford getting into it, coming out of turn number 2, and now the safety crews will immediately get out and try to take care of the 14 of Rick Crawford.
Now what we're facing here is a decision. Wow, same thing as what we had just a minute ago.
Almost a carbon copy, exactly. Andy looked like he might have got sideways. He forced the 14 of Rick Crawford up into the wall. Rick climbed over the right rear corner of Andy's truck, and there you see Rick sliding door side down, trying hard to get off the corner. They run out of racetrack. He forces the 14 of Rick Crawford into the wall.
But let me say this. He's loose, right? But if it was lap 50 of a 100...
Yarborough's trying to pass. They're in deep trouble. Cale Yarborough's over the wall. He never even touched the guardrails. He sailed down that 40-foot slope. Quake slides through the infield. Leroy Yarborough was clipped as he tried to avoid the collision. His trunk lid was torn off. Sure glad I wasn't close when it happened.
One other truck race, so it's all new to him. He's just trying to suck it all in, learn, and be patient, and be around at the end.
Into the wall in turn 3.
It's Rick Crawford right there.
Golly. And
the whole front end off of that, number 14.
A couple more trucks on the back.
Tina Gordon.
That's a bad crash.
13. Yeah. So our first caution comes out at lap 45. Rick Crawford sliding into the infield.
His throttle's hung.
Spinning
out, but just can't ever control the truck, Phil.
Never can catch up to it. Now she's got the brakes locked up to try to stop that truck, but she stops in the middle of the racetrack. There comes Rick Crawford right behind Dennis Setzer on the 46 truck. Could not see her, never saw her. Clipped her, turned her in front of Hank Parker Jr., who made severe contact on the inside, and it kind of slid down to the inside wall.
And Hank...
And too hard through one. Keselowski, Larson, both into the wall. They pile up in the Tums heartburn turn. Caution coming out again.
Yeah, I had no grip. Overdrove it. My fault.
Right there. He knows he's in trouble. Got the left front locked up, and now just nowhere for these guys to go. I think even the 18, he was in too deep.
A lot of guys really did have a lot of trouble getting out of that corner. That is so strange to have a...
Up to the middle with the 2. Still inside. Tight left, tight left. All right,